Come on, yes, I'm finally free! Now where's the bathroom? Excuse me, do you know where the bathroom is? Anyone? Why do I keep hearing these numbers in my head? Wait, those aren't numbers, they're letters.
S to the M to the A to the S to the H to the T to the V. What's that spell? In case you failed the spelling, that spells awesome.
Man, something was funky with my voice there. Yeah, in case you failed spelling, that spells awesome. It's a remake of Smash TV with zombies. Does it get any better than this? Naysayers who dislike Call of Duty, may I present Dead Ops Arcade, which is admittedly my favorite part of this entire collection. It's on the disc, and all you have to do is escape from the chair and type classic game room rocks into the computer, and the world becomes a better place. I wonder how much more is on this disc. Is there a remake of Frogger with a zombie frog and flamethrowers? Joust? Zombie Pac-Man? I wouldn't be surprised if all of this stuff was somehow hidden in Call of Duty Black Ops. So, for those of you who don't know, Smash TV is an arcade game from the early 90s, the spiritual successor to the amazing classic Robotron 2084, a game you'll hear me talk about frequently because it's one of the best games ever made. And so is Smash TV, which was Robotron mixed with The Running Man, as you play a futuristic game show contestant winning VCRs while slaughtering thousands and thousands of enemies. Well, in this game, you're not winning VCRs, but you are slaughtering thousands and thousands of zombies. For points, you move your character with the left thumbstick and aim the direction of firing with the right one. It's a twin-stick shooter, and a darn good one. It's more forgiving than Smash TV, but that doesn't take much. Smash TV was meant to kick your ass, and take your quarters, and send you home crying. Which it did. If you played games like Robotron and Smash TV, you'll be right at home with Dead Ops, as eventually the waves of enemies become so difficult to mow down that you'll just have to rely on extra lives to keep going. Fortunately, there's a wide variety of weapon power-ups and other things to help you along your way, including a helicopter, tank, flamethrower minigun, and a bird that flies around with you and shoots things. Come on, this is awesome. Can you smell the barbecued zombies through the screen? Yeah, it's good stuff. In addition to the weapons that you collect, you're also picking up bombs which you can use to nuke all of the zombies when you're in a tough spot, and even a little safety sprint thing to zip you out of the way like hyperspace in Asteroids. I'm left speechless, and after playing several rounds of this, I picked up my giant X arcade stick and went to work on Smash TV, the original. And this says so many cool things about the developers that they decided to include Dead Ops in with Call of Duty Black Ops, because it's not like they needed more to sell Call of Duty Black Ops. You know, I mean, the game was going to sell well anyway because of the popularity of multiplayer. I mean, this is like when the bartender pours somebody at a bar a beer and that person changes their mind and then the bartender is stuck with a beer that they can't sell to anybody. And they're like, do you want it? And you're like, yeah, cool, free beer, all right. Oh, I got careless there and lost my multiplier. I think that's a multiplier on the top left. Certainly seems like it. Yeah, everything's pretty smooth in here until you hit about level 20, and then that's when the real difficulty level starts coming in. I really hope they plan on more downloadable content like this for Black Ops. I'm begging the developers, please. And if I have any criticism at all about this, it's that if you're used to playing Robotron or Smash TV, you're used to very high contrast visuals where you can spot the enemies easily. They kind of blend into the background here a little bit, so it helps to light them on fire. And basically you just shoot everything that moves anyway. But sometimes you'll just miss one that's camouflaged in the shadows waiting to rip off your head. And if you're one of the Call of Duty fans who's never played the originals, may I direct you to Smash TV and Robotron 2084. Both are very easy to find on various game consoles and collections. They are two of the best video games ever made, and I'll be reviewing both arcade versions of those games shortly after this one. Because it's been a few weeks since I've played them, I forgot how good they are. Robotron is always my go-to game, when I need something to just put me in my place. Anyway, in conclusion, after a 3-part Call of Duty Black Ops review, this is the cherry on an already awesome cocktail. And I feel like I haven't even found everything or figured everything out yet. Call of Duty Black Ops is a terrific package. Great bang for the buck, and I'm totally digging zombies and Dead Ops.